Hey guys, welcome back. This is Manny Ortiz, and today I'm going to be talking about high-speed sync and neutral density filters. Alright, this subject can get very techy, very fast. I can be here 10 minutes talking about this topic, but I'm not. Alright, I want you guys to watch the video, but I also wanted to educate some of the newbies, some of the newer strobists on what the pros and cons are of each method. Okay? So, neutral density filters, one of the great things about it is that they're relatively cheap, right? But they can get very expensive. If you wanted the highest quality, I mean 400, 500 bucks, they can be that expensive. And then also you can get some cheaper ones. Don't get the cheapest ones on eBay because those are terrible. You'll get terrible color cast, and just don't do it. I've done it when I first started. You can get like a mid-range brand like Tiffin. Tiffin's got pretty good ND filters because that's the one I used to use, and I've gotten pretty good results. So and they do what they're supposed to do. They cut out the light before it hits the center, so you can shoot at wide apertures outdoors using flash. So that's also, and another good thing is that you don't need all this fancy equipment to use ND filters. You can literally use any system with manual this and manual flash, and you don't need anything fancy to use ND filters. So that's the good thing about it. Some of the bad things that I've experienced using ND filters is that sometimes you can get a washed out image when using them, especially shooting it directly against the sun. And you're gonna see that in the pictures when I show you the comparison later on. You're gonna see how the ND filter shots were more washed out because I was shooting directly against the sun. So you'll notice that. Another negative of ND filters is sometimes your camera will have a hard time focusing if the viewfinder is too dark, and you'll notice. So I haven't really noticed that too much, but some people do. And another bad thing is that sometimes when you're trying to compose your picture, and you're trying to post somebody, you can't really see. It's really hard to see what's going on, because it's so dark. And I don't like that. I like to see what's going on. I like to see my subject and pay attention to the details, So, yeah, those are some of the pros and cons of ND filters. When it comes to high-speed sync, a huge pro of high-speed sync is it's very convenient, right? Because see this, my little trigger right here? It's all in, let me see. See, this trigger here is the Godox X1T. This is what I'm currently using for high-speed sync. This is a $45 trigger, but obviously you need the system, you need the strobe, which is, $700. But this is very convenient. ND filters and something extra you gotta throw in your pocket or in your bag to bring around. It's all in here in the trigger. So all I gotta do is slap it on my camera, and I have high-speed sync. I have it all there. I just adjust my shutter, and there you go. So high-speed sync is very convenient. And high-speed sync, it allows you to go obviously past your max sync speed of your camera. A lot of you guys have 200 max sync speed, even some 160, like the Canon 60 that I used to have. But my Sony A7RII, which is my baby, it has the max sync speed of 1/250th of a second. And high-speed sync would allow me to shoot at 1/8000 of a second. And it opens up so many doors for me, and it also allows me I don't have to put anything in front of my lens to possibly degrade quality like an ND filter. I can use the optics without anything interfering, and that's what I like. So that's what I prefer. HSS does have some drawbacks. One of them is that it can be kind of expensive. Like I said, buying a strobe that can do HSS, buying a trigger that can do HSS, and even a camera, you would have to have a newer camera that supports that feature. And so that can get kind of pricey. And so yeah, that's one of the cons, and that's what a lot of you guys can't afford it right now. And I understand some of you guys are hobbyists, but it definitely is an investment, and it will pay off because it will make your life so much easier. All right, so the point of this video is to show you guys that you can get very similar results using high-speed sync and ND filters. You can get very similar results, and I want to inspire, you know, the photographers out there that can't afford these expensive lights and this fancy equipment. If you have much simpler equipment and you can afford an ND filter, I mean, I want to inspire you to go out and shoot with off-camera flash outdoors, and you can get some amazing results. Just get out and try it and practice. I've done my share of practicing, and now I'm very confident when I go ahead and shoot outdoors. I just want to let you guys know that you can do it with ND filters, and I'm going to show you in the examples that you can also get amazing results with ND filters. So that's the whole point of this video. I'm not trying to say which one is better. Obviously I prefer high speed sync because I've been shooting with that and it's more convenient, but you can do amazing photography with both. So I just want you guys to know that. I want you guys to watch the video and pay attention to the comparison picture that I'm going to show you. You're going to see that on the side, because I'm shooting my wife, and on the left side of the image, you're going to notice that it's kind of washed out and the contrast is not there in the background. So just pay attention to that and enjoy the video. Alright guys, so first I'm gonna start with a high-speed sync sample. So I got my trigger off and I'm gonna set my ambient, and when the screen turns back on, okay, so I'm gonna be shooting, let's see, 130, yeah, I think I'm gonna go real dramatic, 1/4000 of a second at 1.4 ISO 100. That's what my background is gonna look like. I'm turning on my light, my trigger. All right, babe, I'm gonna take a shot. See, 1, 2. That looks amazing. All right, ready, 1, 2, 3. Look at that. The rim light looks amazing. Now looking at me. Yep, 1, 2, 3. Love that. Bring one leg in front so I could see. Yeah, there you go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So look at these results, guys. High speed sync. I would not be able to do this without high speed sync. And I'm going to show you guys just now what we can do with a neutral density filter. Again, 1, 2, 3. That is seriously gorgeous. One more. 1, 2. Oh, now you smile. Again.
Gotta stop floating.
1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right, guys. So here I'm gonna put on a. All right, guys. So now I'm gonna slap on the ND filter. It is a 0.9. 0.9. Basically, it's a 3-stop ND filter to Tiffin, and I've had really good experience with these. No color shift, and sharpness is pretty good. So it's a little overexposed. That's at 1.4 ISO 100. When I slap it on, you see it right away. You see it? On me. Check this out. So I'm gonna screw it on. All right. So now we're cooking. Here we go. So now with an ND filter, let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3. We gotta turn on the light first. I think that would work. Okay, perfect. 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Look at that. You know what? The light shifted a little bit, so that's why you don't see so much rim light on her body. But look at the results. I mean, it looks freaking amazing. Perfect. Again. 1. Take a step back. No, actually, take a step to your left. Right there. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Wow. I'm gonna turn on the flash just one little bit. Right there. Okay. Flash power is at 164. 1, 2, 3.
And if I can see, it is extremely sharp. So you see that ND filters, you really can't get the same effect as high-speed sync. You just need the right ND filter for the time of day. So the light wasn't that strong, so a 3-stop ND filter was perfect. But in bright sunlight, you're definitely gonna need more. And guys, on the back of my screen, it looks really good, but we're gonna see in the computer if there's any color shift and anything like that. I'm gonna post a straight out of camera JPEG for you guys to see. All right, one more, okay? 1, 2, 3. There you go. Perfect. All right, guys. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start doing my own thing.
Oh,